Boom, 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 boom. On a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Got my freaking. Who's in here? Go to sleep. Team No Sleep. Andrew! It's good to see you on a live, Andrew. Yeah. I freaking love it. Get that time. Get that time, baby. Get that FaceTime. It's me. I'm in the house. Oh, I need to fix this. Hold up. Let me see how much power. What's up, my brother? That's my brother right there. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, sister?
She's good. She's good.
Yes, sis. Gasohol. Give me my gasoline.
Give me 25 on 10.
25 on 10. 10. Very good. Thank you so much. Yeah.
How's your night?
All right. It's cold. I don't like it.
Easy down there too.
$15 is your change. I think you're my first customer.
Slow like that, huh?
Yes, it's been a pretty uneventful morning so far.
That's good.
We'll see. We'll see how it holds up though. Can't never tell when you work in retail.
You're around.
You can never tell. That's the only thing bad about retail, you guys. Is you never know who's gonna come in the door. Yeah, sick ass fool come in right here. Oh no, here we go. Yes, who's in here? Daniel, Andrew. What's up, brother? Who's up? Who else is in here? We got Susanna, JT. Dun, 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 dun. How are you today, bro?
Cold.
It is cold.
I don't want to go work.
No, shit. It's freaking cold outside. What pump?
Number 2.
$11. Prepaid. 11.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good day. Pete.
You too. Take care. It's good to see you. Yes. It's freaking cold. I don't like it. If I wanted to be cold, I'd move back to Seattle. 7 people in here. What? 7 people. Yes. Twin! What's going on, Twin? It's my buddy, Twin. Drop your link, Twin. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a last minute live. Susanna Babs. Right, especially on this shift. You get to meet all the interesting people on my shift. They come up rolling up in here. Hey, what's going on? Arg, arg. It's freaking hilarious. Come rolling up in here. Do 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 do. Cruising do, 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 on a Sunday afternoon. Let's see. I'm kind of like jury rigged right now. I wasn't gonna go live, but JT asked me to go live. Go live. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me. 1 second, you guys. I hope I don't disconnect my live. I got the freaking case on the. Yes, I managed not to kill it. Okay, here we go. See, that's my gimbal. It's a freaking LAR gimbal right there. I ain't got no money. I'm poor. Awful. Gotta be, I'm probably the poorest YouTuber on freaking YouTube. Hey, okay, here we go. I'm setting it up. How much power do I have? I don't know why this camera does that. I don't know how to fix it either, by the way. Freaking stupid. Let's see. I got 67%. Retail is fun. Yes. Retail is fun. JT. Lemmy. What's up, Lemmy? Lemmy. I get more data tomorrow. Yay! More data tomorrow. Today is the 12th, right? Yes. Tomorrow I get more data. Larg! Larg! Vicky is no longer in the tree. I don't know where she's at now. She's freaking hiding from me. Where are you, Vicky? She's around here somewhere. Sick ass Vicky. She is sick. There we go. Cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Bum 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 bum. Burning up, bum, moving. They were talking about Nate Dogg in Cynthia's chat. I miss Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was talented. That guy was amazing. He was a talented vocalist. Okay, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be working. They paid me to work. Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Ooh, look at what I found. Look at. Let's conduct an investigation. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get in my belly, Candy. Oh. Is Cynthia in here yet? What's going on, SM? SM, what's up? Jim a Hobby, what's up? Oh my God. I shouldn't have started eating these. And I'm gonna mess around and eat all of them. Found something else, dude. Look at that. No! What a day. Oh my gosh.
Morning, boss.
Go.
Yeah, first coffee.
Put 1 pot.
On the first one again.
Columbia.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta start making coffee here.
All right.
It's going cold. We got that new system and it doesn't keep the coffee high.
All right.
So now we're starting the coffee at 4:30.
4:30.
Uh-uh. Yes. Who's in here? Andrew, Gemma, Lemmy, Susanna, JT, Twin, Northwoods, Jethro, 420, what's up? Susanna, Doru, Northwoods. Oh, Mike, what's up, Mike? So I'm depending on my moderators to control the spamming. Por favor. Thank you. I don't want this to become a spammed out chat. So if somebody starts spamming, time them out. Thanks. Got a lot of new subscribers. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, it is what it is. I don't go to other people's lives and spam out their lives. So please don't do it to mine. Simple request. Thank you so much. Spanish lullaby.
How much is the burritos?
I have no idea. No prices on nothing over there. Couldn't tell you.
You have microwave, right?
Yeah, there's a microwave over there.
Where?
Underneath the Slurpee machine.
Okay. You gonna know how much it is?
It is $4.39.
439.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Where's your microwave?
Underneath the Slurpee machine. All right, so that's 786. All right. Right there, buddy.
Oh. They put it out, right?
Yeah, open it up. Let it cook properly. Yes. Okay. Bum, 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 It's cold in Fallbrook today. It's freaking cold today here. I'm not sure the exact temperature, but it's pretty chilly.
Alright, thank you, my friend. Till next time. Thank you, too.
Got a coffee calamity. Yes. 4 o'clock. What's going on, you guys? Working. Work. This is Chicago area now. Chicharrones. Right. I want chicharrones. Babs. Thanks for dropping links, Susanna. All right. There we go. Several of you have been changed to managing moderators. You should be able to see that. If you look at your at the tab, you should see that you're managing moderators. I made a whole bunch of new about 7 or 8 people. So, but I definitely don't want the chat to get all spammed out. So, you know, I can't emphasize that enough. When I visit people's channels, I don't do that. So please don't do it to me. I don't do it. When I go to your channels, I drop links, I support your channel. So, thank you. $3.44. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes! What a day! Okay, what's going on in the chat? Chicharrones, put in that night bar. What's up, Samantha? I haven't even started coffee yet, Samantha. You are in time. You are in time. What's up, Village Life? Thomas Vet, what's going on? Yeah. All right. What to do? What's he doing? I hope he's okay. I need to go check on him. I'll be right back. I'll see what's going on out here. We've been out there a long time. There we go. Mm. 18 likes. What? Princess. All right. Jazz players. That's funny. JT. JT laying out the 86Ks. Damn. Oh my God. That's funny. I'm cracking up. I'm going to be mad at us. What? Just lost a subscriber. JT. JT laying out the law. Laying down the laws. 86K. I can't time out people. My first inclination is the 86K people. I was in somebody's chat. I forget who it was. Oh my God. Barbara. A 10-second timeout. I got a lot of subscribers from overseas. And you know, English is the second language for them. And they do their chats a lot. They do their channels a lot different over there. But if you're gonna be on my channel, you gotta respect my rules. Please. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good, twin. It's candy. It's Mike and Ice. I got so many freaking subscribers so quickly. It's like, what is going on? Hello, the young girl. Good morning, LA Dodgers. I think Princess is in India. Picking up subscribers from everywhere. Phone's ringing. Maybe it's Thomas Bear. Shel Fallbrook. It is Thomas. Hold up. Say it again, Thomas.
I need to know where my money is. Playing with it, bro. I'm playing with it. My money.
Oh, okay. Where do you want it?
I want you to put it under Pump number 3. Underneath the garbage can.
Okay.
Pump 3.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Is it? Hey, hold up a second. Is this Thomas? Is this?
State Farm.
Hey, listen. This is Lars' buddy, Woodrow. Lars said that you've been giving him a hard time. What's going on?
Hey, Woodrow. You don't want to get
Hey, listen. Lars said that you've been giving him a hard time, and that he needed me to talk to you. So this is one deep voice brother to another.
to another.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you 6 feet deeper. Get out of my business.
Shit, I'm scared now. Let me go. Let me get. Hey, Lord, talk to this man. What's going on, Woodrow? He scared me. What are you talking about? You're not scared of nobody, Woodrow. I'm telling you, man. The guy scared me. Let me get Baggy. Baggy ain't afraid of nobody. Don't let me get Oscar on the phone. Oscar will come get you. Oh no. What's that?
Number 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna go do it now. There you go. Hey, is this Law? Yes. Hey man, I told you to pump 3. What are you waiting for? Go do it now, sucker. That's freaking hilarious. Go now. Get busy. Move your ass. He wasn't falling for Woodrow. Woodrow. He wasn't intimidated by Woodrow. Yeah, this is Woodrow. What do you want? The bill collection's sick. Right? Hey man, go do it now, sucker. We need to get Lawless in here. We need the deep voice trio. It's time to make coffee, Samantha. Where's Samantha at? I'm doing it now, Samantha. Make coffee, sucker. Hurry up. I got this new system. It's horrible. This new system that we have uses thermoses instead of heaters. It doesn't keep the coffee hot. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh my God. Coffee! Mi café. Oh my gosh. Un café, nada más. Are you taking off? Here, hold up before you bounce, bro. I can't, no.
That's just
No.
because you always so low, bro, you know?
No. Absolutely fine. You didn't have, huh?
You think I can want to see that's
You want to smoke?
Try to you, bro, because like I'm always like, you always like to,
You want to smoke? Here.
I don't have to go here. For sure?
Yep, positive. Absolutely positive. Thank you for your help, Choco.
That's good. But I want to know this.
Yes.
Because you don't have to, you don't have
No. Thank you, brother. Spot. Yes, sir. It's my brother right there. That's my brother right there. That's Choco. That's my homie right there. It's good people. Gotta associate yourself with good people. Gotta know. You are what you eat, you know. If you hang around poor quality people, then guess what? try to associate with people that are positive in nature. Positivity. My New Year's resolution for this year is to focus on solutions. I'm not doing a very good job at it. I love focusing on problems. I'm an expert at focusing on problems instead of solutions. You're fired. Patricia! Patty's in here? Yes, she is. What's up, Patty? I'm the only person that gets to call her that. Ah, suckers! Yeah. She tolerates it. I don't think Patty's. I'm not messing with. Patricia's no joke. She be letting the popo have it. It's classic. Who's that other lady? What's that other lady's name? She be giving them hell. Oh, what's her name? I'm trying to remember her name. I'm sub to her channel. She be giving them hell. The lady that they always give a hard time about her parking on the streets. What's her name? Somebody tell me. I can't remember. I be watching her videos all the time. Katie, right. Katie Kidman. Get off me. Freaking, Katie be giving them hell. Love it. Somebody drop Katie's link. I was watching a video yesterday. Katie was giving somebody hell. There's a whole bunch of people that give him hell. Double D. Direct D be giving him hell. All right, brother. Direct D be giving him hell. Who else gives him hell? There's a lot of people that give him hell. I was watching Direct D one time, and I think the guy was a rookie. Oh my God. The supervisor came and tried to squash it real quick because the supervisor was like, "Oh no!" It was like freaking a whole herd of freaking. They were in a bait car. It was like a whole herd of those guys in the car. it was like 10 Samoans in a Volkswagen or some shit. Who used to do? How many of you guys used to do that when you were kids? See how many people you could put in a Volkswagen. We got 9 guys in a Volkswagen one time. This is back when I worked for the phone company. One of the guys had a Volkswagen Beetle, and we got 9 of us inside that Beetle. The thing barely rolled. It wasn't even trying to go. It was like, Katie Kid. Yeah. Did somebody already drop her link? Yeah, good. Katie's. And I don't know why they still talk to her. I would leave her alone. Shit. Dang, man. Oh, no, I ain't going over there. I'm leaving that alone. I think there's a lady in Texas that gives him hell also. Isn't there a lady in Texas that also gives him hell? She's an old lady. I can't remember her name. Maybe it's Kate. Maybe it's... Back up off me, Grease. Slick. Okay. Look it. Am I the only one that spends too much time on YouTube? I swear to God, I kid you not. I want to say probably 6 hours a day. That's excessive, right? Right? Isn't that excessive? I'm like, dude, why? I'll sit down just to watch, like, you know, and the next thing I know, it's freaking 5 hours later. Am I the only person that's doing that? Fuck. Lord, go to sleep. I got people coming in here bundled up like they're in freaking Minnesota. Seen the guy that just came in here. He looked like he was freaking in ADAC. It's pretty chilly. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not that cold though. It's a little cold. It's not crazy cold. Some of these places I've been getting snow for 2 months now already. Ooh, that breeze is cold. I just got a cold breeze. Yes. Oh, let me see. YouTube is the new TV. Mike Lowry, right? Mike Lowry. Who's Mike Lowry? Freaking love that shit. The first two movies were good. I didn't like the third one so much. Pump 3 feels like 12 degrees at Hard Life. What's up, Hard Life? Bubbles is dead, bro. They freaking murdered Bubbles. They killed the shit out of Bubbles. Bubbles is gone. No mas. No mas Bubbles. They installed a new car wash. And that new car wash is legit. So it's state of the art. So I think that's the recycle water. But it's coming out of the hose at like maybe 2-3 times the velocity. And it's not given enough time. It's not given the opportunity to separate that, cause that soap to bubble up. So she's gone. Gone. Dead. Oh, I'm eating candy. It's the last thing I should be eating. There he is. What's going on, biggin?
How are you?
I got something to tell you.
What's up?
hit me just as you drove off yesterday.
Who?
What did you do? I got some good gouge for you. Yeah. All right.
Fuck, man. Can't fucking think anymore and I get mad at myself. Left my son's shitty diaper bag in the fucking truck last night.
Uh-oh. Got the whole truck smelling.
Yeah.
Like pee and poop.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That it?
Yeah, bro.
Hard. I hate that.
So what's up?
Eating candy like a dumbass. That's the last thing I need to be eating is sugar.
We're all fucking tired.
Freaking sugar.
What do you need to, what was the catch? What do you need to tell him?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm on my live stream. I don't want to dox you. You know what doxing is?
No. Oh, your bag, man.
Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta talk to him real quick. I guess I can put it on mute. I'm just gonna put it on. I gotta talk to him real quick. So. Sorry, I had to talk to him. He's a Marine. He's trying to get ahead. So I had to share some information with him. I don't want to. I don't want to be talking about people's personal lives. He's a good guy. Okay. It's almost 5 o'clock. Yes. Making coffee. Making coffee. Yes. Woo! There I was. In band camp. Who's in here? Let's see. We got 7 people. 21. Sub to Susanna. Susanna is the greatest. We need to get okay, Lark. Negotiations, no money. Susanna is the greatest. My goal is to get Susanna to 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's my personal goal. Susanna is amazing. If you're not subbed to Susanna's channel, you need to. She's a freaking amazing lady. She just went 17,000, I think. We need to get Susanna, but let's get Susanna to 50,000 by the end of this year. No music. Don't have to worry about copyright strikes. And here's another thing. I can't say this enough. I'm absolutely grateful to every single one of you that have shown an interest in me succeeding and willing to give me some advice. I'm completely amazed. I'm starting to have people from all over the world reaching out to me, wanting to see me succeed. And that's freaking mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Hey, try this. Hey, do this. You might want to look into this. And it's freaking, I'm telling you, I'm so absolutely humbled and grateful. It's freaking amazing. All these different people reaching out to me. People that I never even thought I would have anything to do with. It's freaking amazing. I'm grateful for every single person. Freaking mind-boggling. Telling you. Hey, what's going on?
Hi man, how you doing?
I'm all right. What can I get for you?
Can I get on 95 on 4 please?
90? 90 on 4?
Yeah, please.
4 prepaid 90 and pay 100 and $10 is your change.
How you doing?
Freaking just amazing, you guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, freaking amazing. People reaching out to me. Some of these people have, 40, 50,000 subscribers, and they're willing to talk to me. And, oh, you should try this. It's like, what? It's like, oh, no. Let's try this. Do this. Do that. It's freaking incredible. There's people out there, man, that freaking just motivate the hell out of me. How many of you seen my community announcement about that lady in Thailand? Poi. Her name is Poi. Roti lady. She deserves to have 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. 1 million subscribers. Okay? Freaking 1 million subscribers. She's already got almost 400,000. She absolutely should have 1 million by the end of this year. Absolutely amazing YouTuber. Super humble. She was out with her dad. She was out with her dad. Her dad was getting ants out of a tree, and she was helping him with that. I was like, what's going on? Her dad likes to eat ants. So she rode out there with him on the back of his motorcycle. This woman's got 400,000 subscribers, almost. Super humble lady. Out riding around with her pops on the back of a motorcycle, carrying his bucket of ants. I was like, what the hell? How much my dad? And she's giving everybody, she wasn't even holding on to him either. She's on the back of the motorcycle. She's freaking got the camera out like this. She's waving at her. She's got a bucket in one hand, the camera in the other. I was like, what is going on? She's got almost 400,000 subscribers. Oh my God. Classic, man. I'm just like, this is crazy. Super motivated. Out there with her dad. On the farm. Yeah. Okay, I gotta sweep this floor. Gotta do the floor. I gotta put this trash can away. I gotta put this trash can. I forgot about this trash can out here. Got a trash can to take care of. Yeah. Gracia. What's up, Gracia? Yes. Thank you, Gracia. Yay! Yeah. That guy freaking did my floor for me. He didn't have to do that. He freaking cleaned the hell out of this place. He's like, I'll clean your bathroom for you. I was like, you don't have to do that. He's like, no, I'll do it. I don't care. He did a good job. He did. I gave him money anyways. He's like, oh, you don't. And I was like, no. He didn't want to take any money. It's like, nope. Shit. Oh my gosh. I worked 93 hours last pay period. 93 hours. Worked more than that before though. Oh, when you start getting into like 120, when you're working like 80 hours a week, that's when it starts really wearing you down. So those are like 16-hour days. 16-hour days, 6 days a week. It's when you absolutely don't have a life anymore. I don't know how many of you have ever done that. It's brutal. I did that in, I think it was 98. I was working for Pac Bell. And, oh my God, that summer was crazy. That was when San Diego County went. San Diego County and Marin County were the first two counties in the state of California to go digital, to actually provision out fiber optics. And I was part of that program. It was insane, freaking insane. That was all that first generation stuff. First generation optical loop carriers, transport nodes, timing. That was when they first came out with high and low bit rate timing, because DSL required a lower bit rate. Full fiber optics has a much higher timing rate. But DSL was like halfway, in between twisted pair and fiber optics. So they came out with that DSL. And that, you know, that was a poor man's high cap. And I took part in it. I'm telling you, we were freaking working our butts off. But I don't know. There's a lot to be said about overdoing it. I got sick. I missed a whole month of work because of that. I worked 3 months straight, no days off. 14 to 16 hours a day. But, you know, they were desperate to get all that stuff in. It's all that first generation stuff. Oh. Digital cross connects, freaking RSP switches, full digital switching technology. Nothing but fiber optics. That's when they were trying to completely get rid of copper. Coax, no coax. I put in the first RSP switch in Southern California. Zero coax in that switch. All fiber optics. What's up, man? 1.5 million customers on that switch. It's in the phone office across the street from the pond. Freaking amazing. What's up?
Need Marlboro Red Shorts.
Marble Red Shorts. Yes. Marble Red Shorts.
Yeah, that was them.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Driving that big ass truck. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
So cold.
No music.
No music today?
Yeah. Went dead on. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom,
Oh,
boom.
man, look at
Take care, brother. Have a great day. Gotta get that. Yes. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Riverside. Yeah, I'm sure San Diego is a close third. San Diego is a freaking huge county also. Big old giant county. I'd be lying if I told you I probably have only seen maybe 10% of San Diego County. Such a vast county. Goes from the ocean all the way out to Imperial. It's a freaking super big county also. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Nortel Switching Systems was part of that migration, right? That's the switching, the Nortel switches are what we put in. That's the switch, the local carrier switching technology, and for SBC is Nortel switches. The long distance technology switches are AT&T switches. There's a problem though. When I was working, they had a problem because the Nortel technology could not speak to the AT&T stuff, and AT&T didn't want to rewrite their software. So like their channel banks and things of that nature were written to AT&T. Nortel switches use what's that shit called? It's a different operating system. It is Unix, something like that. It's a whole different kind of operating system. So SBC, so what happened was SBC could not do long distance. AT&T had the cog on long distance in the company, in the whole country back then. But SBC wanted to get into the long distance. So they bought out AT&T. They bought them out. But the larger company gets to take the name. And that's why it became AT&T. So when that judge split up the phone companies in the 80s, he made all those small phone companies. They all started merging back together again. And SBC out of Texas was the largest one. And they bought out freaking AT&T. So that's how they got into long distance. And they were like, oh, we're going to get into long distance. We're going to buy out AT&T. Nortel switches. You know, the World Trade Center had dual Nortel switches. Had a Nortel switches in both buildings in the basement. That's why the stock market took it so badly. And those were big switches. The Nortel switches, and they probably had a Titan 5500 digital cross connect also for each one of those switches, which is another piece of amazing technology at that time. Anyways, I'm talking tech. I'm probably losing people now. I don't want to lose my audience talking about tech. So I don't want to alienate people talking about freaking tech. I love telecommunications is where it's at. Everything is ran through those phone lines. Even the internet. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Oh. Gotta get that. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm doing French roast. I'm making coffee. Is Samantha still in here? I'm making the coffee. What time is it now? It's 5 after 5. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes. Doom, doom, doom. Tell that. Tell that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Time is- How long have I been on? I went live for JT. JT. Laura, go live. What's up, Rob? What got you into tech in the first place? So, my job in the Marine Corps was aviation. Okay, I was in the military. I was a aviation ordnance. Right, I worked with the weapon systems on the aircraft. So, that requires you have to learn basic electrical theory and stuff like that. Then when I was in the military, I got into amateur radio. And that's all. There's a lot of theory that's involved with radio also. But a lot of the principles that apply to radio are the same as telecommunications. You have to amplify signal, you got to broadcast signal. The only difference between radio technology and telecommunication is radio technology is transmitted over the air. But telecommunications is also transported, right? It's transported at frequencies. It's transported at frequencies through wire. Whereas when you're radio technology, you're transferring data through the air at certain wavelengths, at certain frequencies. So because I had knowledge in both of those principles, in both of those environments, I was able to make the transition to the phone company. And then I worked my ass off. I was a level 4 network installation supervisor for Pac-Bell. And then when I was in the military, I did a lot of work outside the scope of my MOS, my military occupational specialty. You got to make paradigm shifts. Got to work outside your comfort zone. What's going on, man? 10:32. 69, 68, 50, 60, 70. Damn, you want a bag?
No.
9, 60. What time is it? Day is going by quick. Here we go. Now look at this. He's got the big wool shirt on. You guys should see this, guys. Everybody's breaking out the heavy stuff. Yes. Yes. So, you want a bag?
No.
All right, my man.
Thank you.
Have a great day. So that's it, man. That's it. And then I switched my major in college to electrical engineering. I started out as a business major and I switched it to electrical engineering. All that freaking math. Shitload of math. And I got into telecommunications and internet technology when I was in the Marine Corps. I became a network administrator in 1990. They sent me to the school and I became a network administrator. That was when they were still using ring technology, by the way. That was when they were still transporting the whole entire network over one cable. There was no north and south or in and out. It was just one big giant loop. They called it a ring network. If one computer failed, it knocked out the whole entire network. Now they transport data. Well, I don't know how they do it now. It might be different. But when I was working, they transported data north and south. North and south. So in layman's term, in and out. So they have maximum bandwidth across each pipe. So like, if you had a fiber optic that had five different frequencies on it, you're transporting data across. You're getting a maximum potential, and those systems, they don't go by in and out. They go by north and south, and they require timing because now we're talking about significant distances. What's going on?
Get the key.
$800,000.
800. I wish I had.
That floor might still be wet, so be careful. All right, take care.
Morning.
What's going on? Yes, amateur radio. They call it ham radio, but it's amateur radio. A lot of the technology that you use every day originated in that sector. What's going on?
Give me the rest in the number 8.
Cancel 8. Prepay. Rest in fuel. 100.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. A lot of the repeater technology stems out of the amateur ranks, out of amateur radio. For a long time, amateur radio was responsible for most technological breakthroughs in radio, because they were the ones that were focused on theory, actually trying to understand how that stuff worked. That's why they don't like people going in there. Because then the heat winds up getting freaking missing. Not supposed to let anybody in there until 6.
Oh,
I don't like being mean.
I know.
I hope he doesn't forget the heat. It's so great. Okay, back to this.
And we do this and 20 on it.
Okay. And which one?
29.
9, prepay, $20. And large cup of coffee. $22.25. $25. At least it's not raining.
No.
I don't like it when it rains. I got in a car wreck when in the rain, driving to San Diego, and these roads are freaking treacherous
Yeah,
when they get wet because they sit without rain for too long. So when they get wet, they become super dangerous. And people still drive around like they're out of their minds. It's like, bro, slow down. It's freaking raining. All right, thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Ham sandwich. Good sound. Yeah. Line of sight, baby. You know, telephones are duplex. How many of you guys knew that? You can talk and listen at the same time. Amateur radio, telecommunications is one of the few systems that's full duplex. You can talk and listen at the same time. That's called half duplex is when you have to wait. The person talks, then you get to talk. Then they get to talk, right? And simplex is line of sight, like you were talking about. It's when you send and then he sends. And I love telecom is amazing. It's freaking telecommunications is amazing. Freaking amazing stuff. I just always enjoyed the fact that it's full duplex. That's why when you talk to people, well, not so much anymore. Back in the old days, when you talk to somebody way overseas, you had to wait for them to finish talking because you wind up just talking over each other. Who remembers party lines? They used to have what's called party lines back in the old days. You had like 4 or 5 different phone numbers on the same line. And the only way you knew whose the phone call was for, you had to listen to how many times it rang. You could pick up your phone, and you could hear people talking because you're on a party line. That's old school shit. Back in the old days, who remembers this? Back in the old days when your phone numbers had letters in it. What's your phone number? Oh, it's XY47643. Who remembers that? I remember that. With the old rotary phones. Zoom, doom, doom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on, guys?
Can you get 10 on 10?
10. You pay $10. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. I have to use it. $10. Alright, it's gonna be it, brother?
Yeah, that'd be it.
$5.49. There you go.
Thank you.
Take care, brother.
Likewise.
Your cell phone. Your cell phones, all of our cell phones are line of sight devices. How many of you guys knew that? They're actually line of sight devices. Because they go from your phone to the tower. That's line of sight. But the towers are so, they're congregated. So it's not, and they don't, because the way they got it set up, don't require as much power. When you're on 2 meter radio, you got to have a lot of power, a lot more power, because that repeater could be 10 miles away. But when you're on your cell phone, you're going from your phone right to a tower that's close to you, so you don't have to have a lot of power. In Japan, they have phones this big. They have little tiny phones. They're like this big. because they're all, you know, they got a tower, they got a cell site on every corner, so they can have little tiny radios because they don't need any power to pop the repeater to access that cell tower. It's gonna be it.
That's it, Ron.
Oh, come on, give me a break. $4.99.
The guy's off today, huh?
Which guy?
My buddy, he's always here, a funny guy. The other guy.
Sal? Oh, the
Young guy. I guess he's young. You don't keep the keys. Only a penny, right?
Yeah. All right, take care, brother. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, talking about tech. I don't want to talk about tech anymore. I don't want to bore people. Because not everybody is tech savvy, and they get lost. These the cell phones that we use now are freaking amazing. What they do and what they're capable of doing is like nothing I can recall. It's mind-boggling how much technology is in the cell phones. And there's people that understand it. I don't. I would be lying to you if I told you I understood how these phones work. But they're freaking amazing. They're absolutely freaking amazing. All the technology that's involved. What's going on, man? How's it going?
Sí, al lado.
It is cold. All right. 4:23.
Y everything a las 7.
Cambio todos.
Sí.
Buen día. All right. What time is it? It's almost 5:30. I've been on for, I haven't been on for too long. In the early 1990s. See, that's even before my time. I didn't get into telecom until the late 90s. So, and I'm sure everything that I did is antiquated now. Nothing that I did probably is even relevant anymore. The technology changes so quickly. I mean, look at, by the time we've installed that Alcatel D-Slam, the first generation DSL, it was already outdated. We didn't even get all that shit put in before the second generation D-Slam came out. When we put in those transport nodes, they were already outdated. I was like, oh no, we couldn't even keep up. The technology was growing so quickly back then. Those freaking, especially the transport nodes, those things were just like every 3 months, something better was coming out. Insane. I put in the first rubidium atomic clock in Southern California. That clock, at that time, that clock could provide timing for everything, every network in Southern California. It was the first one. $1.5 million timing clock. That thing was as good as the one in Denver. And you know, back in those days, and that was also the first timing clock that could give you both bit rates on the same card. Before that clock came out, you could only have one bit rate per card. And that particular clock was the first one that allowed you to use both bit rates, the high bit rate and the low bit rate on the same card. Oh my gosh. And it was in a 7-foot environment. I'm pretty sure that was the first timing clock that was put in a 7-foot frame also. Before that, all the timing clocks were buried deep inside the central office up at the 12-foot level. You had to climb up to the very top of a ladder to get to those clocks. And I'm pretty sure that clock was the first one that was put in a 7-foot equipment frame. And it was in a co-location. It was like, where are we putting this clock? In the co-location. What? In the co-location. You sure about that? Yeah, we're gonna put it in the co-location. Okay, here we go. Shit. You're the boss. You tell me where you want it, I'll put it where you want. Shit. You're the boss. I wouldn't put it in the 7. There's no way I'm putting a freaking rubidium atomic clock in the 7-foot frame. In the co-location. But that's what they wanted. Your wish is my command. What I didn't like is they called those guys engineers. Those guys weren't engineers. They were just space planners. They had no idea what they were freaking doing. What's going on?
Morning.
It. 219.
You grew up here in Fallbrook? No?
Since 1998. Been here a long time. But no, that's what we've been around. 98. I got to see it snow in Fallbrook. Not too many people can claim that one either. Take care, man. Oh, snap. Okay. What am I doing? What's going on? Okay, something's going on. Houston, we have a problem. I don't know what's going on here. It's the same shit. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Okay, sooner this is I'm much busier now towards the end of the day. We're having issues. We're having issues with this new coffee. They're using thermal technology instead of heated technology, heating elements for the keep the coffee hot. They went to thermal technology, and it's not keeping the coffee hot. Coffee is cooling down too quickly. So I had to freaking make the coffee later. Let's see if I can get this sit over. Yeah, but see, Thomas, that's the thing that got me, Thomas. When they told me, hey, we want you to put this timing clock in a 7-foot frame, I was like, who made that call? And they were like, oh, the engineer. I was like, he's not a fucking engineer. He's a space planner. Look at that fucking technician that was, at that time, there was only one technician for timing in San Diego County. He was pissed. He was like, why is this clock getting put in a 7-foot frame? But it was beyond him even. And you know, that guy was so smart, they had to bring him back. He retired and they had to bring him back because nobody else knew what to fucking do. He was the only guy that understood the timing completely. And at that time, it was scary how many people working for Pac Bell were sitting on their fucking knowledge and not sharing it. When we went into downtown San Diego and removed all that fucking 1940s technology, nobody knew what to fucking do. All that crossbars and all that stuff. Nobody knew what to do with that shit. All those ballasts, those light bulbs, nobody knew what to do with it. And finally, some old timer came in there. He knew what was going on. So they pulled him off his work and had him help us. Because he knew how to work. He was like, oh, I worked on that when I first got started. And we were like, what? He's all, yeah, when I first started Pac Bell, I used to mess with that. So they freaking loaned him out to us. I don't, sorry. So they loaned that guy out to us. They let him work with us for like 3 months till we could get all that shit out. We upgraded the house lines to PBX. Before that, they had that old school house lines, the closed system. It was crazy. We had to pull wires and see if the lights, which lights went out or which lights stayed on. People up in the cable racks getting zapped by capacitors. Because they did all that daisy chain power back then. Yeah, I didn't know you were a CO tech. Are you a mainframe technician, Thomas? Or do you actually work on equipment? This guy. Okay. Here we go. Is that gonna be it? Okay, thank you, brother. $5.49. Out of 20. 14. watch him, man. He freaking just take my cigarette.
He would?
Yeah, fuck it. You just take it and walk off with it.
I
He's sick, man.
haven't seen that guy walking these streets right here since I was. I'm 26 now. Since I was 14.
He's grown here. He grew up here.
Yeah.
And I heard that he used to be normal.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody had talked to. I remember that guy was normal. A lot of people went to school with him.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy,
Yeah.
but you know, fuck. No. Take care, brother. Hey, have a good day, bro. I don't know what they got going on anymore. I've been out of telecom for too long. I'm sure I could get back into it though. Oh man. Well, you know, everything in the phone company is backwards compatible. So, you know, the philosophy in the phone company when I was working was if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You didn't fuck with anything inside those COs, man. You went to CO and that equipment was working, you fucking left it alone. You did not mess with that equipment. I mean, when I was working, they had systems in the phone office that was from the 20s still. You could see the phone calls. You can see like old school crossbar technology where you can see the phone calls. And it was still loud in the phone offices. When I started working is when they were fully implementing micro switches, full digital switching. But it still got hot in those COs. If the AC failed in the CO, it would get hot as fuck in those COs super fast. Within an hour or two, it'd be so hot in there you had to get out. And during peak hours, like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it'd be loud in those phone offices. Even with the micro switches, with the 5A switches, it was still loud. The switches now are probably quiet. They probably don't make any noise. I know the Titan 5500 didn't make any noise. That was I worked exclusively on the Titan 5500. I was an exclusive vendor for those. Those things didn't make any noise, but those 5A switches made a lot of noise. Those things, and they made a lot of heat. How's it going? I'm all right. So are they using nothing but 7-foot mainframes now? Are they still using the 12-foot mainframes? Is this it?
Yes.
All right. 9:49. What time is it? 5:38 out of 20. 10:51 is your change. You want it back?
Sure.
Alrighty. Here we go. It's freaking cold out there. I gotta turn heat. My coworker doesn't like cold. Turn the heat on. It's your turn now. You're all set. Thank you. I don't see. I've chased away my audience. But it's gone. I don't want to think about tech. Yeah, they're still using the 12. There's no way they're gonna ever get rid of those 12-foot frames, man. I knew somebody that worked at the Brooklyn CO. And he was telling me how they had to route the cables through those tractor tires. And you know, when we sent people to Manhattan on 9/11 to that CO across the street, the whole facade of the phone office was gone. But that equipment was still working. How crazy is that, Thomas? When they showed up down at that CO and all that equipment was still working, and that mainframe was tilted over. The Manhattan, that mainframe down there was, I think somebody said it was like at a 30-degree angle. It was tilted, but everything was still functioning. Thank God for the play and the cable at the top of the mainframe. Thank God for that 1.5 foot play. That you know when they feed the cable down. That's what saved that. If that hadn't been in play, if WECO, they shouldn't have never got rid of WECO. Those guys were the duty experts. And you know, all of us were taught to WECO standard. Thank God. Because if it wasn't for the WECO standards, all that equipment probably would have failed. But those guys were so legit at their jobs, you know, they would come in and just take over the CO when they came in. And you know, all of us got trained to that standard. All of us new people, me and you, and we had to learn how those guys did it. Thank God for those guys, because those guys were consummate professionals, and everything they did had ultimate quality on it. I think that's the only reason why that CO didn't fail. It's because everybody's trained to that standard. I don't even know if they're probably not doing that anymore, though. Latoya! What's up, Latoya? Thanks for stopping by, Latoya. I miss working for the phone company. I'd be lying if I told you I don't miss it. Thank God for Western Electric. And I will always be an avid supporter of Western Electric. Those guys were amazing. If it wasn't for Western Electric, we wouldn't have anything today. And thank God those guys were so professional about everything they did. Because that's, the only reason that shit's still working is because of Western Electric. And they got rid of Western Electric in their ignorance. They should have never got rid of Western Electric. Take care. Bye. Take care, Patty. Have a good day. Yes, sub to Latoya. Okay. Put this away. Don't need this anymore.
Morning, man.
What's up there, big dog? How are you? Man, you need to get a coat. So you're gonna freaking get sick.
Oh, yeah, I got here in the trap.
All right, what are we doing?
Just $20 on 4.
4 prepaid. Vantage.
Finally, after 5 months, I'm finally getting my bulldozer next couple
Yeah, you
days.
told me.
Yeah.
You said it's a rental though?
Yeah. Just a rental, but I get to redo my whole property.
Is it a full-size bulldozer or one of the small ones?
It's D4, but it's kind of the smallest one they have. I got to fit on a bunch of tiny rows. Just barely enough width for the dozer to even fit on too. So.
I used to drive those freaking big old giant Terex bulldozers.
Oh, dude.
When I was in the military, those things are the greatest. Big old giant freaking things.
I show you my D8?
No.
Dude, I got a 1960s D8H.
Yeah.
It's got a pony motor, no batteries, man.
Right.
The gasoline engine to the diesel. Dude, I just inherited that like 2 years ago.
Really?
Dude, man, thing sat for 11 years, and then before that, it sat for like 18 years.
I used to love. I used to drive commercial and off road.
Hell yeah.
AG.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I used to. My favorite was the crane. I loved freaking.
Oh.
I loved operating a crane, but
Yeah.
that's dangerous work. You got to be on your shit.
You really got to know the math.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fucking fun when you're using the crane.
Yeah, those big Terex cranes. Those things are gnarly,
We
man.
just use like 10,000 pound cranes,
Oh yeah.
not the real big ones, but they're still fun.
Dude, my Dozer weighs, it comes in at like 100,000 pounds.
Right.
Motherfucker, dude. Cost me like $2,000 just to ship it 100 feet down the road.
I
Jesus.
used to love operating the big old giant forklifts and those big old giant bulldozers. 'Cause
Yeah,
those things,
yeah.
you can take those shits any freaking where.
Anywhere.
I don't go any
Yeah.
fucking where.
Through just about
Yeah,
anything.
it do just about anything. All right, brother. I'll see you later. All right. What time is it? California switch installs were harder because all steel systems. Right. Earthquake bracing at the 15-foot level, 12-foot level, and 7-foot level. And you had to have the Hilti brace, the Hilti mounts. And I don't even want to talk about the fire stopping, because the fire stopping has to be legit. The through floor penetrations, the through wall penetrations. And we were certified for that. We were Ivan certified, so we could do that. But that when you put a new collar in, man, that's a nightmare, because you're on the hook for that collar, and it better work, and you better have that shit fire stop appropriately, and that cable better be sewn in correctly. Let something happen. Let high cap get knocked down because you didn't do your job right. Sewing down the cable, power cable. I gotta go now. It's time for me to bounce. Anyways, we'll talk some other time. We chased away the whole audience. I'm gonna go now. It's about that time. All right, you guys, I'm out of here.